Hi guys, this is Ranjit and I have the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 with me, and in this video we'll be doing a very quick unboxing and have a first look at this device. And as you can see at the back, there are some basic specs, and this Note 9 actually comes in two variants, 128GB and 512GB, but I think so in India first only the 128GB variant will launch, and the 128GB variant comes with 6GB of RAM, and they have increased the screen at 6.4 inch, and as you can see other specs are here on here. And let's quickly just open this up, and the highlight thing is the S Pen. I'll talk about it. It's now Bluetooth enabled, so let's just quickly take this out, slide this and open it, and this opens up just like the S9, I think so, like this. And we have some paperwork over here, and it'll have the SIM ejector tool and stuff. I'll just keep this to the side for now, and let's look at the device itself. Here we have the device, and it's a 6.4 inch screen that we are having, and if you notice it's a little bit different from the Note 8. Here I have the Note 8, and as you can see the layout they have changed. On the Note 8 the fingerprint scanner was not in ideal position, they have fixed that on this one, and also the camera is now improved, like it has the variable aperture like the S9 Plus. We'll come back to the device later on, and yes, the S Pen is also a highlight thing about this one. I'll talk about it later. And let's see what else do we get in the box. So we get AKG earphones, this will be the USB cable, and some extra tips for the S Pen, and some extra tips for the earbuds, and obviously a fast charger. That's a standard fast charger that we get with Note devices, and some adapters and USB OTG adapter. So that's what we get in the box. Let me keep these things to the side, and let's look at the handset itself. So guys, this is the device itself, and as you can see it looks very familiar to the Note 8. It's slightly wider, I would say, and yes, this has slightly bigger screen, 6.4 inch screen. But the good thing is that the first thing when I held this device was that though it's having a bigger screen and a bigger battery at 4000 mAh, it's not heavy. I was worried that it will be very heavy, but no, the weight balance has been done actually very well. And let me give you a physical overview. We have the SIM tray over here. It's a dual SIM hybrid, guys, and we also have a secondary noise cancellation microphone. This is metallic. Over here we have the power on off button, and bottom the S Pen, the main speaker, USB type C, headphone jack, and this is the Bixby key and the volume rocker. Moving towards the back we have the dual camera setup, the fingerprint scanner, and yeah, that's what it is. And the front facing camera is 8 megapixel. So let me do one thing, guys, let me actually boot this up. And before we continue, here's a word from the sponsor of this video, that is Bank Bazaar. If you're looking to buy this smartphone, here is an awesome finance app that's as fast as this phone. Just enter a couple of details in Bank Bazaar app and get your credit card e-approval in 30 minutes. See link in description area for more details. The Samsung Galaxy Note 9 is having a 6.4 inch Super AMOLED Quad HD Plus screen. The US variant comes with the Snapdragon 845 processor, which is an octa-core processor. It comes with 6GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage, and the 8GB RAM variant will have 512GB of storage. Also, it supports microSD card up to 512GB. It is IP68 certified. It has S Pen with Bluetooth support. It has dual rear facing camera, that's a 12 megapixel. That's the main camera with f1.5 to 2.4 aperture lens, and the telephoto lens is a 12 megapixel with f2.4. The front facing camera is 8 megapixel. It also has stereo speakers and a 4000 mAh battery. So I have set up the device, guys, and I've changed the wallpaper. This is the actual snap that I took with the device. And again, as you can see, the screen is the highlighting portion. That's a 6.4 inch screen. And now finally, Samsung has actually added stereo speakers even on this Note. And obviously we have the always on screen. I've set up the fingerprint scanner, so let's have a look at it. And as you can see, it's actually really fast. Apart from that, iris scanner and other things that we have seen in earlier devices is also present. In terms of apps, not a lot of bloatware that we have. We have some Samsung apps that are pre-installed. Obviously Microsoft apps are also there, apart from that Google apps. And let's go under the hood. Actually, it's downloading some stuff, as you can see. And if I go to about the phone, as you can see, if you go to software info, it comes out of the box with Android version 8.1, that is Oreo that you're getting out of the box. And Samsung Experience UI is 9.5 in this one. And let's look at the storage. And if we go to device maintenance, if we look at storage, Out of that 128 gigabytes, about 109 gigabytes is available to you. So that's what it is on this device. So yeah, storage, we get a bump on this. And also now with the S Pen, it has a simple battery in this, so it can be used as a remote controller for taking selfies and other stuff. Actually, they have opened up the API so developers can add functionality to this. Apart from that, the regular S Pen features are there that you expect with a Note device. Let me actually switch on the camera to give you an idea about this selfie. So this is the selfie, as you can see, and now it's a lot easier. If I take this out, I have this, and if I press this button, as you can see, it took a selfie. So you can easily frame yourself and just press this button to take a selfie. So you can use it as a remote controller shutter. And yes, the S Pen has a small battery in this, and Samsung says that you put it in the silo and it charges within 40 seconds. So that's actually impressive. So you don't have to worry about the battery on this. And also regarding the battery, with the Note 8, when I tested it, I was not very happy with the battery. It has the 3500 milliamp hour battery. On this one, they have bumped up the battery to 4000 mAh, so hopefully this should be a lot better. But again, I can comment about that only after testing the device for a couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that. And again, the camera, again, as it's a Note device, this is the front facing camera, that's 8 megapixel, and we also have HDR option even in this, and obviously the selfie focus, which will blur the background and all those things. So those are actually present. And let's go to the rear facing camera, and this has a variable aperture, guys. I don't have a lot of subjects over here. Let me bring this object. So we have the tap to focus and other things. You can adjust the exposure from this end, and we have the 2x zoom that we have, and other options like live focus and stuff. Let me do one thing, guys. Let me actually show you some of the camera sample shots that I took quickly. So here are some of the sample shots that I've took quickly with this device. So guys, that's it for now for this very quick first look at the Samsung Galaxy Note 9. I will be posting more videos on this device soon in the next couple of days when I'm back in India. So again, stay tuned for that. And again, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, guys.